Hi everyone, welcome to the Mufasa book readings. My name is Julia and today's reading will be reading from the book by Mel Robbins. The book is titled The 5-Second Rule. Enjoy. Chapter 4, Why the Rule Works. You can choose courage or you can choose comfort, but you cannot have both. This is a quote by Brene Brown. Over the years, I've received lots of questions about the 5-second rule. I wanted to start your introduction to using the rule by answering some of the most frequently asked questions I've received about this awesome tool. What exactly is the 5-second rule? The rule is a simple, research-backed metacognition tool that creates immediate and lasting behavior change. Metacognition, by the way, is just a fancy word for any technique that allows you to beat your brain in order to accomplish your greater goals. How do I use the rule? Using the rule is simple. Whenever you feel an instinct fire up to act on a goal or commitment, or the moment you feel yourself hesitate on doing something that you feel you should do, use the rule. Start by counting backwards to yourself. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The counting will help you focus on the goal or commitment and distract you from the worries, thoughts, and fears in your mind. As soon as you reach 1, move. That's it. It's so simple, but let me hammer this home one more time. Anytime there's something you know you should do, but you feel uncertain, afraid, or overwhelmed, just take control by counting backwards. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That will quiet your mind. Then move when you get to 1. Counting and moving are actions. By teaching yourself to take action when you'd normally stop yourself by thinking, you can create remarkable change. Counting backward does a few important things simultaneously. It distracts you from your worries. It focuses your attention on what you need to do. It prompts you to act, and it interprets the habits of hesitating, overthinking, and holding yourself back. If you are wondering if the rule works if you count forward, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Instead of backwards, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The answer is no, it doesn't. Why is it called the 5-second rule? I get this question a lot, and I wish I had a better answer. I called it the 5-second rule because that's the first thing that popped into my mind the morning I first used it, and the name stuck. Remember, I had seen a rocket launch the night before and thought to myself, I'll just launch myself out of bed like a rocket. The next morning, I counted backwards, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, because that's what NASA does when it launches a spaceship. I started with 5 for no particular reason other than it felt the right amount of time to give myself. I've come to learn that there are a lot of other 5-second rules in the world, like the one about eating food off the floor, the 5-second shot clock in basketball, the game Ellen plays on her talk show, and the 5-second test you can do to see if a sidewalk's surface is too hot for your dog to walk on. I had known my rule would spread around the world. I might have come up with a more original name, but in hindsight, all the 5-second rules have something in common. They require to physically move within a 5-second window. Physical movement is the most important part of my rule too, because when you move, your physiology changes and your mind follows. Perhaps the name is not only appropriate, it's actually perfect because it references other 5-second windows in life. And that makes the rule feel that much more familiar, universal, and true. The rule sounds like Nike's tagline, just do it. The difference between just do it and the 5 second rule is simple. Just do it is a concept. It's what you need to do. The 5 second rule is a tool. It's how you make yourself to do it. There's a reason why Just Do It is the most famous tagline in the world, and it resonates across all cultures. Do you know what makes the tagline so powerful? It's the word just. The word just is in there because Nike recognizes something we've talked about a lot in this book. Right before we act, first we stop and think. Just do it acknowledges that we are all struggling to push ourselves to be better and do better. We all hesitate and wrestle with our feelings before we jump in. The word just tells us that we are not alone. Every single one of us has these small hesitations. It's the moment right before you ask to join the pickup game that's already underway. The moment you contemplate whether to do a third set of reps, or when you start to question whether you'll head out of the door for a run in the pouring rain. The tagline acknowledges that you have excuses and fear, and Nike is encouraging you to be bigger than them. Come on, don't think about it, just do it. I know you're tired, just do it. I know you're afraid, just do it. Nike's tagline is pushing you to move past that doubt and get in the game. Nike knows that there's greatness inside of you, and it's on the other side of your excuses. It resonates profoundly because every single one of us, even an Olympic athlete, needs a push. And that's where the 5 second rule comes in. The rule is how you push yourself when no coach, competitor, parent, screaming fan, or teammate is there to push you. With the rule, you just 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 to push yourself. Is there a 5 second window of opportunity for everyone? Yes, there is a window for everyone between the moment you have an instinct to change or your mind killing that instinct. While your mind starts working against you in nanoseconds, the barrage of thoughts and excuses don't seem to kick into full force and you stop for a few seconds. The 5 second window seems to work for everyone. That said, by all means, play around with it to make it work for you. Personally, I noticed that the longer I wait between my initial impulse to act and physically move, the louder the excuses get, and the harder it becomes to force myself to move. As Angela found, those 5 second decisions turned into 50 seconds and then 500 seconds when the fear was deeper. She now treats the 5 second rule as if her brain will self-destruct at 0. If it works for you to shorten or lengthen the window, personalize the rule to make it work for you. That is where today's reading will end. Thank you. Thank you so much for watching our video. Don't forget to like, comment, share to your family and friends, as well as subscribe to our channel and hit the notification bell. Thank you so much. Bye.